You do this in one shot all the time.
No, I said Trevor does it all the time. I was afraid doing it if you are here because you have always the big mouth from the corner there.
I should have.
Oh. Good. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Friday. Yeah, we have a little bit of a special episode today because our boss is in here. Yeah, you feel the pressure.
Yes, a little bit.
So anyway, we frame a watercolor print in a double mount and in black molding.
Yeah.
So we play it safe.
But it'll look nice. It'll look nice.
Yeah, it'll definitely look nice.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Derek could at least explain once. Why you're not in one Frame Friday episode, not in one, not even in the background.
Because for those who don't realise, Frame Friday is actually created on Thursday and that's my day off.
This is why Mom doesn't fucking love you!
Today we have a lovely image from one of our customers from Prague, all the way
Prague
from
print.
Prague print, and they've requested that we mount this with a double window mount and then dry mount it and then a nice crispy black frame for it. Funny feeling that it's not going to be enough.
Not enough.
There isn't enough. Make some more.
Image is now dry mounted, so we need to cut the window mounts for this, so it's having a
Double mount.
and we've picked a nice red and blue, dark blue tones to go with the actual image itself to help complement it, and we'll have a 1/4 of an inch red mount inside the blue around the outside.
It's a double mount.
The double mount.
Yes, so when you have a large amount on the outside with a small amount on the inside.
Okay.
What's the double window?
That's a multi-hole mount. That's 2 windows cut into 1 card.
But you can have a double mount with a multi-window mount.
Yeah, you can have double mounts in each window.
Yeah. I think we have even a sample on the wall. Don't we?
Yeah, it's over there.
Okay, so key to cutting a good double mount is to get your card ready, have the outer colour as slightly larger, oversized compared to the inner piece of card, and then we'll cut the blue mount first, and then we'll use the piece that we cut out to stick back into the blue piece, and then put the red card on top and take that down, which we can do because it's slightly smaller, and then we cut the inner window in that, and that uses the scrap piece in the middle as a backing board, so it gives it a nice clean edge. Advantages of doing it this way is that you're always using the straight edges of the outside as reference points, so your 1/4 of an inch or however big strip on the inside of it will remain level and exactly parallel with your strip on the outer. Let me demonstrate. The inner measurement for the blue mount is for 1.25 inches. So we set that up on all sides, so the top, bottom and the depth. So that's 1.25 inches. You cut that out first, and that means to add 1/4 inch on the red, all we have to do is move everything back 1/4 inch and that'll be perfect. So we need a cutting mat to go underneath our work to get a nice crispy edge.
What I want.
That's our window now cut out of the first mount. We want to make sure we keep the inner bit and keep it the right way around so it fits perfectly, just in case if there is any deviation from a square that you might have in your original card, and we want to make sure that that fits in the hole. We'll now take the second colour onto the first. Okay, and then just need to stick the window back in to the blue mount, so we use it as a cutting mat. So just double over some tape, and that'll be enough to hold it in place as we cut it.
What is that piece in the middle?
So instead of using a cutting mat like this blue piece will now be the cutting mat. So we get a nice crisp white edge. Okay, and we just need to change the measurements now from 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches. So we've added 1/4 inch to all our measurements, which will then be the red mount on the inside. Okay, and there we go. Got a double mount. Our 2 window pieces, and you get beautiful parallel lines running the entire length of your card, no matter what size. You have some thunderstorms.
Been in Prague?
Yeah. Went and did some silly softball thing over there.
What was your favourite thing in Prague? What is your trip advice in Prague?
When you go on the underground, the metro,
Yeah.
don't just walk down the stairs and have a look and walk back up, because you'll be expected to have a ticket.
Is that your trip advice?
That's my trip advice.
What's better than this? Guys being dudes.
So frame's now finished. Just checking the ticket, and the customer has ordered non-reflective glass. So the glass is now in the frame, and when we put our work in here, we come to a little bit of a problem. So we've got a double mount, we've got the foam board, we've got the image itself, so it's quite a deep thing, and it's deeper than the actual rebate on the frame moulding. So if we were to try and put a back on this, it would have nowhere to attach to. So one option is to create an oversized back that will then attach straight into the moulding, but it's still a little bit too proud. So what we're going to do is we use a bit of mount card as a filler layer, and then the hardboard can then sit over the top of that, and then we can staple into the to the moulding. So we basically create a few strips to go around the outside of the edge of the frame, just to help level out the work to the back of the frame. So the spaces have been cut and stuck onto the frame now. Just cut a hardboard to size, so hopefully this should fit nicely and flush. So it'll give a nice tidy appearance. That's looking lovely. So now we've just got to take out the picture, give the glass a good clean, and then rebuild it without any dust in.
Yeah, it looks very nice. I think the red mount enhances really the details from the picture. Fantastic job.
Yeah, it looks
Just
really good. Really.
Very happy with that one. Yeah, we hope you liked the video. If so, give it a thumbs up. If you want more information about the framing shop, we leave the link in the description. Otherwise, see you next time.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Derek, say goodbye.
Bye!
Bye. As we said in season 2, we make the molding of the month.
Molding of the week. I think.
Oh yeah, molding of the week.
Update it.
Yeah.
It's snappy. Yeah.
Yeah. So Derek presents molding of the week.
With his glamorous assistant Boris.
Yeah. Yeah. In season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Glorious Technicolor.
Something to looking forward to.